Tonight's business report is brought to you by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, where you belong.
The West India Biscuit Company Limited, or Wabisco, is again reporting a strong performance. The most recent numbers were contained in the chairman's report and condensed financial statements at February this year. According to David Bino, the first half of the year was one of further progress for the company. He says revenue from operations was up by 3.6%, largely due to an increase in export sales. The chairman adds that income after taxation rose by 8.9%. He notes that in January this year, the new packaging line for sweet biscuits, snack packs, was installed and is now in production. He says this will further improve the plant's efficiencies. Meanwhile, Mr. Bino also revealed that the outlook for the remainder of the year is mixed, since the economies in which the company does business have only modest growth prospects. One of the Barbados Private Sector Association, Charles Herbert, has been responding to questions about how the allocation of social services should be tackled as Barbados continues to grapple with its economic challenges. He believes a mixed approach may be necessary.
More social services are desirable in every country. The hard line is understanding what you can afford, because you always want more than you can afford. You can either have less social services, or you can have the same social services given to less people. The concept within the private sector is that people who can afford to pay should pay. And we recognize all the difficulties that come with deciding who can afford to pay, but I think it's far more beneficial to give the same services to the people who cannot pay rather than to give less services to everyone.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, Jamaica Broilers Group was the volume leader with 1,023,770 units, followed by Siboney Group Limited and Caribbean Cement Company Limited. In Trinidad, Scotiabank Trinidad and Tobago Limited was the volume leader, 60,000 shares valued at $3,483,600, followed by the West Indian Tobacco Company Limited and NCB Financial Group Limited. And in Barbados, the West Indies Rum Distilleries Limited was the volume leader, trading 120,006 shares at $10.23 each, followed by Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited and the Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited.